This is Walker. This is Evan.
Bradbury.
And this is Andy over here, and we're trekyeah. And this is the seventh.
Number
trek-in.
7.
The 7th weekly trek-in.
Numero ocho.
As he smacks open a beer. Nice job.
Bob.
I'm still doing a sober month. I don't have a watch on, but it is over on the 4th. So I've got like a week and a half or something.
Yeah, 10 day.
10 days. So
10 day.
It's been well. My body is in peak physical condition. These guys can attest. Anyways.
It's good.
So
your ab is coming in.
Yeah. Well, I had a surgery over here and it messed up my ab, and it's going back. So we're all good. Modern medicine is beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
But first up, you might have noticed we released our first video of what we're calling Going Deep. That's official now. First interview was with Sean Shooter. Great guy. We've also been...
Straight shooter.
Straight shooter, that guy.
Yeah.
That is so funny, man.
That is on a lot of levels. We confirmed that.
Yeah. You'll have to watch the interview to get that joke.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've actually interviewed...
Almost went over my head.
We've actually interviewed probably like 6 people now, including like us.
Mm-hmm.
Or
We've had
Walker and I.
some technical difficulties. But
Yeah.
A lot.
overall, the train is still rolling.
Yeah.
We're now utilizing the belt and suspenders method of having no
Except for this
single
time.
points of failure,
Except for
as we have a single point of failure. This is different, though. We tell ourselves in a blatant lie.
Because we've already started the video, and to do it now would just be this much more work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does sound like you would never mess it up, and that it would just be really easy to have one file. But things happen, phones die, you run out of memory. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But we've had a lot of fun with these. We're gonna be releasing them periodically, maybe once.
Blatantly delete a video clip.
Yeah, we'll pop them out as the time goes on, and
Yep.
it'll be fun. Sean's, you should go check it out. It's really interesting how he gave up an opportunity to make a lot of money because he was unhappy, and that's something that I think we can all think
Definitely.
is cool. So.
Definitely, I think it's cool. But no, we have a lot of fun with them. So we will keep. We're also gonna try to edit Sean's video and the future ones to like kind of a highlight version. Have like a 6-minute or so highlight reel of some of like what we feel like were the most impactful questions and responses. So yeah, just knowing that moving forward. And
moving forward, we are using
Oh, yeah.
this contraption.
This
today.
is a brick. In Vietnam, the bricks are made with 4 circles in a lattice method. Those are squares, but
elementary school makes math easier.
yeah,
That's why they do it.
lattice
Yeah.
multiplication. That's good. But they're still good bricks. They're just different.
Okay.
You're doing great, man.
Okay,
Anyways, we got a little hay bale and we clipped it on there. That's
Yeah.
our mic stand.
I think this is our best one yet.
This is going good so far.
Okay, so moped for the week.
Yeah, so this is a week into owning a rented moped. And things are great. I've been driving all over. I've been independent. Yeah, but I do have a good joke. What is red and white? No. What is black and white and red all over?
Ladybug.
Yeah,
Walker.
true. But my hairy, pasty white thighs, because they're getting sunburnt from riding the moped. I've got a new farmer's tan now, too. It's interesting, like, riding on the grab bikes, I didn't really get sunburnt or tan, but driving,
Probably because you don't do it that much, you know.
probably,
Yeah.
because I'm spending a good while on that moped on the
Yeah.
hot pavement.
We
Which
also
is
rode
so
3
much
wide
fun.
the other day. All 3 of us hopped on one moped. That was safe.
It went
It
well.
was good. Yeah, it was fine.
2
we didn't go very
helmets.
far. 2 helmets. Yeah.
Andy's head was protected though.
Yeah, he
No,
was,
I was
in the
back.
middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was in the
your
back.
head.
Yeah.
He was protected. You weren't.
I wasn't unprotected.
We should
didn't
have
go
had
very
you
far
in the
though.
middle because then the 2 helmets would protect your head in case
Yeah.
of anything.
Yeah. As is
I've-
comme practice in Vietnam.
I haven't gotten in an accident. I've had some close calls. My
Some
biggest
pure luck.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty good. I drove Andy. We tried to find this cafe that we couldn't find before. We still couldn't find it, so we drove around for like an
Isn't it?
hour and a half today. But I mean, I'm getting pretty good. There were some
Yeah, you're
sneakers
getting just
in
fine,
there
dude.
too.
I've only had nothing but trust.
Yeah, cool. I think I got too much confidence early on, like 2 days in, I was just ripping it and driving like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
And gotten some close calls. So now I've slowed down. But I'm still a really cool driver.
So if someone's gonna get a moped here,
yeah.
and what is the first thing they need to know? Like what is the most valuable thing to know?
The most
driving a
valuable
moped?
thing to know, I would give you a package deal of drive slow and on the right. Also, everybody's not going that fast. Like at the most, I get up to 50 kilometers per hour, like on the highway, which is like 30 miles an hour. Drive slow and on the right. That's the big one.
Yep.
And then just like be fucking really cool, and people won't hit you. Use the horn and it's just I've been defensive driving like an old, like a young. I don't know who defensive drives, but I've been defensive driving.
You've been smashing that horn. Is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
It's also we're saying that it's like
People
it's important to be confident in not like, kind of go and stop because people are judging how they're planning on like flowing over you like water does on a rock.
Yeah.
So you've got to, if you're moving even if you're just moving half a mile an hour to get through traffic, just kind of inch along, but don't stop and go.
It's like the school of fish model. I mean, over here it's like a 40-to-1 moped to car ratio. There's so many mopeds, and so like today we were driving in rush hour, and you come over this bridge that's kind of on a hill, and you just see helmets, a sea of helmets, and so you just kind of, it's like running water. You just fit in where you get in, and you go. But yeah, I'm terrified of the police. Is another thing. I don't have a license because it's kind of like you don't need a license.
Sorta.
I talked to Kyle who got a license, and he said he did it so that his insurance would cover him in case of a moped accident. But I don't have insurance, so it doesn't really matter. So so I'm technically driving illegally, maybe. Please don't turn us in, YouTube. But yeah, I'm like terrified of the police, just like back in anywhere that there's police. It's the power thing. But
we've been getting tips on how to handle police. Like so what they do here is there's mopeds everywhere. So it's not like they're just in a police car and they chase you down like a highway chase and they try to pull you over. They'll be like standing at the intersections.
Or on mopeds, and they'll hit you with their baton.
Yeah.
They'll hit you on the hands to make you pull over.
Yeah. So a couple lessons we've learned from locals or other expats here is that if a policeman tries to get you, like say they're at an intersection, they wave you down to pull over, you just pretend like you didn't see them.
Yeah.
And just keep going.
Get away, number one.
Getaway number one. Yeah, ignore
Number
them.
two is if they pull you over, like act like, just speak English and act like you don't understand. Another piece of advice was call your buddy, like call Evan or Andy on the phone and just say U.S. Embassy and call them, and then hand them the phone, and that might work.
And kind of role play the U.S. Embassy, and they won't speak English, and they'll get kind of like freaked out, like, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Yeah, if all else fails, I've heard that a $5 bribe will do it.
Oh yeah, you just throw a couple $100K down.
Or also like maybe a $20 bribe on the high end. So, but still, I'm terrified. Like the other day, I took a left on a one-way. I was getting gas here, and there's a one-way here, and I had to turn this way, and so I snaked to the left of this one-way, and I pulled, one of the cars I pulled in front of was a police car, and they went boop, 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 and I was just like, get to the front of the line, wait for this light to turn green, because they're stuck behind cars, and go, and just disappear into the school. So far, so good.
We'll let you guys know if he gets in jail somewhere, and we got to get the U.S. government to bail him out some negotiation.
Yeah.
With, communists.
I think the dead giveaway is no weekly trek-in number 8, and that might be a warning sign.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll be late with it, but if it doesn't happen, give us like 3 months. If it doesn't happen in 3 months,
it'll definitely be a better trek-in than this. That's for sure.
But I think we're done with our Airbnb
Like
renovations, which is nice. We don't get woken up at 8 a.m. in the morning. Bang, bang, bang.
Although we did today, because another one must be having some renovations around.
Yeah,
that
the building next door is getting renovations. And I checked it out while I was walking it past this morning, and they've jackhammered sort of a canal through the entire house of like the foundation. I don't know if to put like a water pipe in or whatever, so yeah, we couldn't sleep today either.
Putting a crick in?
Putting a crick in the house.
Yeah.
Irrigation. Fill the fields.
Yeah.
In the living room.
a trench, you could call it.
You could call it that. Well, Andy found out that And he found out that the vegetarian food here is kind of actually decent.
Yeah, no, it's actually super good. Well, I went to, I don't know, I just looked up like best vegetarian place in Vietnam or in Saigon, and this place came up, and I was like, okay, let's go there. So I took this girl there, and we went, and the food was super good. I got like a coconut filled with mushrooms.
Whoa.
And it had all sorts of other paste in it. I didn't know what any of it was, besides the mushroom slices. But it was so good. And she got some other, I don't know, vegetables that were pretty good as well.
But there's no meat in it?
Yeah, oddly enough, it's a vegetarian place.
That's weird.
No meat, which was the only weird part about it.
And it was still good.
It was still good, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Must have hit the meat.
Yeah, that's why I got mushrooms, because they kind of taste like meat,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, we went to like this, like, I don't know, it was kind of maybe like a, not like high end, but like almost high endish,
Yeah.
like vegetarian
So
restaurant. It
low
was
end?
so
So the
good.
meal costed like $3 instead of $1.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. What else we got?
A lot of stuff. So we just did talk about the renovations, but every now and then something goes wrong with the house, and we gotta tell them like, hey, this is going on. And the other day, none of our water worked. We couldn't like take
It was
showers.
really just a switch though. Like there was a switch down in the living room.
But
It
they
was the
installed
pump.
that, and that's
yeah,
really
and
messed
it helps
things up.
add more pressure
Oh,
to the
everything.
water.
There's
Man.
so much
Yeah, 'cause
water
it's one of those
pressure.
barrel things, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a big, what would you call that? Like a 100-gallon tank
Sure, whatever.
on top of the house, and that's how we get the water down through the house. But they
Kinda.
just jacked up the pressure.
Oh, I think
like,
they added a pump that adds more
20%.
pressure.
They
So
did.
before, we've talked about the bum guns in the past. Well, the bum guns are near deadly now.
Unusable.
It's like when you have like a hose, like a garden hose, and you twist it to change
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pressure. I feel like they just really twisted it around.
I would
Yeah.
call it full stream.
Full
It's
stream.
that one, like it's not laser. but
Plus
it's
some.
full stream.
Like it'd be one of those things where, like how they look like the little sink guns, that like the little rope on the sink.
Mhm.
But when you play a prank like on your mom and you put like the rubber band around the thing and she turn it on and spray, this was like it wouldn't stay settled there. It would just spray and just like whoosh, like it's a lot of
It's a
pressure.
lot.
And it stings.
But it cleans.
I'll never look the same.
Does the job. Wow.
We went back to see those guys perform again. Like
Yeah. There's
the
an acoustic
the
show.
the acoustic show. It was
band.
good.
Their name is Mustard in Vietnamese.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
It's Mutat.
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 Yeah.
Mustard.
Huh.
When did you pick that up?
Mai told me
Oh.
the first night. So
Huh.
sorry for keeping that from you guys.
No, it's whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, they were good though. They were kind of upset we didn't go the week before, but
They weren't upset. They missed us.
oh, okay. See, I came late and left early this time, so I didn't get a lot of the feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a couple songs that were killer again. They played Lana Del Rey. That chick sang.
I
that
just
was
melted
ill.
as she
yeah.
was doing it. It was really weird.
Yeah.
I was in a public place. What was the next one I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been trying to run in the city, even when it's like, even though pollution is pretty bad, and I have these like the typical surgical masks that we wear every now. I don't know if that's what they're called, but I'll wear those. But God, it can't be good for me.
Yeah, but I mean, life isn't good. Life will kill you.
True. Anyway, it is weird when you run around the streets. I've been trying to run at like night, so I've been running at like midnight, and it's weird when the streets are empty, but it's still messes. Like, you guys just chill
Just
out.
keep your story. Come on.
Whatever, dude.
I
Well, that's
haven't-
all I have to say.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't been running, but I got a membership to a climbing gym, so I've been climbing, and that's been awesome.
Your app's coming in.
My ab is coming in, yeah. So, yeah, I feel good. I look good.
I've just been working out on the little balcony over there, and I think I got a secret admirer.
Yeah, that's
Oh, forgot about this.
And because
We
Rachel
think.
was
We
up there
think
one
it
day.
was you, maybe.
Yeah. Rachel was up there one day, and she found this like balled up wad of paper, and it had a little note that said like, "Don't throw away, read this" or something. And so we opened it, and it was like, "Dear person, we've seen each other for 35 minutes before. Boy in the yellow hair, we could be friends." And then gave like the contact information and it's like looking forward to hearing you soon. And I was like, what? We were all like, what? Who here has yellow hair? And we were kind of like throwing around like, was it me? Is it Walker? Is it Charles? Probably not Evan. That's like definitely black hair.
Mm-hmm.
But we figured it was probably me, and it also worked out on that side of the thing.
But
that
my
morning.
bedroom's back there, so he's been seeing.
Who knows? So I looked him up, and it was a guy. And I was like, oh, man, I was really hoping it was a
No,
girl.
that was after. Well, so he emailed him and said, "Add me on Facebook."
Yeah.
And so it was a dude.
Yeah.
His handwriting looked like a girl's, so we assume.
Right.
But did he have? I'm just now thinking of this. Did he have highlighted yellow hair?
I don't think so.
I think I remember his no.
I have no idea. I didn't
Because
even
he
look at
could
a
have
picture.
been the boy. In
But it's
yellow
also
hair.
funny, and we're saying so he was seeing him because like we're three
yeah.
stories up, right? And so was spying on Andy probably from his balcony. And what was really funny, so he was trying to send this message to the balcony, and he failed 3 times. So
Because we looked over the balcony, and you could see... First, he must have tried paper airplanes with the note right on there.
Which
They're like
is
paper airplanes literally down
risky,
there.
fun, and ballsy.
Yeah, and then there was like another one of the prototype of what he sent over, which is just like the
a crumpled
wadded
up ball. Yeah.
And then he got his 4th attempt over there, but it's just like, man, this guy really wants to hang out. We should probably say hey to him.
Yeah, he did try a lot.
He really tried. We should say hey to him. We will. That'll be on the next week thing.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah.
He's moving in with us.
Yeah.
Bringing him to our next Airbnb.
Yeah.
I think. Oh well, Andy and I signed our first teaching contracts with an online teaching company. We haven't heard back from him yet.
Good sign.
We'd really like to start working and making money.
Yeah.
But yeah, they haven't got back to. We signed it on Thursday night, so we might reach out to him tomorrow.
So yeah, we'll reach out to them tomorrow if they don't get back to us. But that's like also a theme that I've seen of these companies. That like it takes longer than like if we're a U.S. run company.
Like a neck minute.
Yeah, a neck minute or so.
Yeah.
I'm just a few steps behind these guys, but moving.
But stepping nonetheless.
Yeah. Stepping.
And teaching online, there's interesting challenges just because like today I had a mock lesson with interviewing with another company. Even though I signed a contract with one, like who knows, maybe this one falls through. I don't know. They still haven't talked to us. So, but there was like a 20-second lag between when I talked and when I heard, and so there's a lot of
20
interesting.
seconds.
Yeah, at times.
Damn.
At best, it was like 8.
Okay.
So it was
Really?
pretty interesting. But yeah, there's interesting challenges with it, and but I'm excited to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so how these online classes go is you'll usually go for an interview, and then if they're like, yeah, okay, they'll give you a mock class, and then your mock class they'll like send you some slides that you'll go through, and you look through them beforehand and kind of get an idea of what you want to say. But for the most part, how these classes are structured, there is no like lesson planning or anything like that, and then you Skype with them or whatever platform they have, and you just run through the slides until they'll say, like, okay, you get that, go on to the next part. Okay, you get that, go on to the next part. And then as far as I've seen so far, they've been like, as long as you're decent, they're like, okay, you're good, So I have this job and then another one that I could, like, I just need to send some stuff in and I could sign the contract. That's with 5-1. But for the most part, as long as you have like the qualifications we have, they pretty much are just like, yes, come teach.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll teach and we'll make money. What's really cool about it and we're really excited about, so we can teach at a school here in Ho Chi Minh, but what's really nice about teach it online is we're so locationally independent still. Like, we've been talking, and who knows how it'll work out, but we could live in Ho Chi Minh for 2 more months, and then we could live in Thailand for 2 months and not having to worry about how we're going to find work and still maintaining that exact same income level.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting to think about.
Super cool.
Any other I have another story I was going to talk about. Any
Go
other
for
teaching
it.
things? So when we were talking to one of our friends here, Jane, she was telling us about kind of like Vietnamese girls and like relationships and Vietnamese guys. You were not there, Andy, but this was a while ago. maybe like 2 weeks, and I forgot to mention it, was like how Vietnamese guys, like as they get older, they don't work. And so like Vietnamese girls are like the breadwinners, and so they like guys will work at a young age, and then as time goes on, guys will tend not to work more so than the other way, and girls will be the ones who work till they're old, supporting the guy. So anyway, find yourself a Vietnamese girl, boys.
Yeah.
So we're probably just gonna stick around here, get married, not work the rest of our lives. Who knows?
It's not so bad.
Nice knowing you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was surprising to me. I'd never
that's
heard of
super-
like a
that's
cultural
very odd, yeah.
norm like that. But and who knows? That's probably changing as time goes by. But
Probably.
I guess
But
that was the thing.
No, like I remember you telling me that, and when you think about it, and like when you look around, it is a lot of women.
A lot of women working,
Yeah.
except for younger guys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, when I think about like guys, I think of Bon Balzan guy. And
Yeah.
I think
This
of
dude who gives them
our favorite
their
treat.
favorite little bun with an egg and some meat. It's like a breakfast pancake.
talked about it
sandwich
last
on a
time.
stick. Just
Yeah.
clarifying, because they don't know Ben Balzan.
You're right. You're right.
They don't know Mr. Balzan.
By the way, we also heard it means boob.
Yeah.
Balzan does.
Bao-
Or wait.
Ban Bao.
Ben
Ban Bao does.
Yeah.
It's like a slang for a boob.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the way
just a
you
little
say that.
Boob.
Yeah. Like it has an A
He's
on
an
the end.
English teacher.
Yeah. Way to enunciate.
Yeah, great. Other than that, I don't know if I have anything.
No, the email subscribe on our website. We're gonna pump out a weekly update every week, and then throw some random interesting stuff through that. So if you want to get this in a shorter form, more digestible, to your email with a few highlights from the week and maybe some fun stuff in it, go ahead and drop your email into trekyeah.com and sign up for our list.
And the other thing I'll say is, we mentioned it before, but if you guys ever have any questions about like why this is a thing, and we don't cover it all the way, just ask away. Message us on Facebook, Instagram, anything.
Yeah. Facebook would be a good form to do that. Message
Or the
us.
comments section.
The comments would be
Yeah.
perfect.
And as we always say here at trekyeah, purchase and subscribe. Comment.
Cool. Well,
Comments as well.
I think that's all we got. So thanks for watching our video.
I figured
Mom.
we were gonna cut it at subscribe anyway.
Oh, okay. I think we should end it now.
I bet I'm in charge of it, and I'll end it now.